try not to.
I'm going to go right, and then I can share it out.
You move across your back. But it's not a family-friendly string.
Right.
Just need a tweet.
You never know, Coach Eli might make an appearance and downgrade your birthday stream.
Sure.
There you go. Job done.
Just need a tweet.
There you go. Someone downgraded your birthday already. What a wanker. Coach Eli, suck a dick. Tell him.
Sorry, I can't do that.
Say it. Tell Coach Eli to suck a dick.
Right, as Mum said.
Yep. Suck a dick, Eli. It's the kid's birthday. Go fuck yourself.
I hope you don't want them.
Sad fucker.
Want any? Can't just eat them, though.
Stealing my sweet.
Try
This is
to
what
eat a
happens when you have a 13-year-old. They walk around your house and they just pick up stuff at random.
My pre-birthday. I'll do it.
He stole my snickety snick. My snickety snick.
I don't know how to say that.
So, do that.
How do I say that?
Can you... Hey, Solus. Say hello to Solus.
Hi.
He's my weird, I'll tell you who the people are. He's my weird horror fan from America.
Cool.
Did you see that Coach Eli had downgraded the video, Solus? He's a spineless asshole like usual. But we're not going to let it ruin Talon's pre-birthday. It's actually his birthday tomorrow. He turns 13. But we can't live stream tomorrow night. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah.
Okay, I'll hang it.
Okay.
Very dumb.
Hanukkah. Hanukkah. Is that when you're Jewish and you turn 13? And you wear those little skull caps?
No.
That one?
No.
Where you finally turn into a man?
No.
Okay. As you can tell, he's very socialized. Look at him. This is what lockdown does to you. Turns you into a floppy head. I mean, the hair has been cut at least twice during lockdown, but I mean, he can just about see, but he's got this whole thing of, I don't know, the bad boy swish of the hair, I guess. Kind of like, apart from this one, there's always one piece that just do all men find that there's just one piece of hair that doesn't matter how many times you comb it over or stick gel on it, it goes boing, and we just can't get it. Even if you gel it down, it just flips back.
If I have my hood down, I'll put my hair that way.
But he does need a haircut. He has got the if you look, he has got the I haven't had a haircut since lockdown shabby look. No shave 2020. Basically, he has had a haircut during lockdown, in fairness. You've had, what, one or two? Maybe? During lockdown. He has had a haircut, but he's not a big fan of having his hair done. He likes the whole, what was it called? It's called a windswept look. Surfer boy look, the whole swooshy hair. And I mean, you have to look like some reject from a boy band with the swooshy hair. Although he was going to Disneyland last year and still has the, show them your Disneyland shirt. He has a Disneyland top that says 2020. When he actually goes in 2021, he was meant to wear this in Disneyland last year and didn't get to go. They tried twice to go to Disneyland in June, and that was postponed. Then they tried to go in September, and that was postponed. Then they were meant to be going June this year. That's postponed. So when they actually manage to go to Disneyland, he'll need a top that says Disneyland 2022. You wouldn't believe you'd have to wait 2 years to be able to go, which means this top will certainly not fit him. Not at all. Well, it might fit you by 2022. I doubt it. But it's his pre-nice shirt that sucks. Yeah, well, that's lockdown for you, isn't it? We're meant to have done a lot of stuff during lockdown and gone away for weekends and hung out and We did hang out in the house, but I mean, even when it's summer, we don't tend to go out a lot, do we? We do go out. But the glasses he's wearing aren't actually his glasses. They're just sunglasses that he likes to look cool in. All right. So he's got this whole 13 cool attitude now, hasn't he? Do you hear that? The cool 13 attitude. Going back to school on Thursday after lockdown. Disappointment. He actually kind of, I wouldn't say he enjoyed being homeschooled. Obviously, kids are going to enjoy not being in school. That's just everyday kids. But I think he's more annoyed that they gave him this whole pep talk in year 7 of, oh, school's the best time of your life, and he hasn't actually been. Hasn't actually been yet.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name.
Hey, Riley.
That's the easiest one.
That's Riley Jones's vlogs. He's also from America. He has a wife.
Friends from America or something.
Most of them are. I hate to say it. Most people are from America that are part of my channel. Today isn't his birthday, but we can't stream tomorrow because we have his dad here. So we are streaming today for a little bit, just to hang out. And I was hoping that Coach and Anna will pop in at some point and say hi. And Sharpshooter and Joe Buddy, maybe, so that he can thank them for the money towards his birthday presents, which we are still waiting on his remote. It has been ordered and it's been dispatched, and we are still waiting for it. He did pick a really nice remote one. They tell him about it. So he picked the PlayStation 4 remote because he needs, and he had 12 different colors to choose from. It was quite a decision making going on. He's had multiple remotes before in different colors. The last one he had was a gorgeous gold color, which I bought him because his YouTube name is Bronze Hazard. So I got him a bronze color, but it kind of faded over time, and then the buttons have gone.
Sort of.
So he had 12 different colors to choose from this time.
I'll just get them.
Yeah, this was his old one, and obviously he broke it because he's heavy-handed.
I haven't broken it.
Heavy-handed. But this was his old one, and as you can see, over time, it's kind of where he holds it and you sweat, the color just kind of changed. It's meant to be this gold, and the buttons started to fall apart, and it's had a beating, mind you. But the new one we bought him, which is on its way, is a rose gold color, and he had like 12 different colors. He could pick up a normal red, a normal blue. There was camo. There were some really weird colors, like bright orange, bright pink, and that was a bit too much, a bit too garish. And he decided that a rose gold would be perfect, apparently. I'm no judgy on colors. If he'd have wanted a bright pink remote, I mean, I'd have probably bought him one. We don't have that whole color stigma here. No, he has got some good use from that. Yeah, and that's why, thanks to Coach J Rom and Anna and Sharpshooter and Joe Buddy, we managed to buy him one, which we're still waiting for. It's meant to arrive tomorrow on his birthday, so fingers crossed it does, because he'll still be here tomorrow. He doesn't go home till late tomorrow night, so hopefully his remote should arrive. And then I said I would pop on stream for like 5 to 10 minutes and just do a quick video of him thanking people for once he's obviously got all his presents tomorrow. And he can come on a short video. We'll show his presents. We'll show the cake we bought. And then thanks to Coach J Rom and Anna, he's going to have a Chinese for tea as well. That should be kind of cool for your 13th. It's not the 13th he wanted, obviously, and he has now spent 2 years of his birthdays in lockdown. He had last year in lockdown and this year for his birthday in lockdown. I must say, 13 in lockdown must be riveting for you. I can't remember what we did last year. I don't think we did anything. I think we just stayed at home, and I think we just had a takeaway. It was really minimal. There wasn't much we could do in a lockdown. We'd just been put into a lockdown, like, imminently, I think.
I think of what I want for birthday still.
Yeah, and then...
And Granddad's wondering what I want.
Oh, I never bought anything.
Nope.
Not that he would have bought you something by now, but yeah, he'll have a takeaway tomorrow. We'll show a quick video of what he got, and his cake that you guys helped fund. Thank you to everyone. As I said, I can't thank anyone enough, because the PlayStation is, it's not his life, but with being in lockdown up until recently, it's been his source of talking to people. They do all their schoolwork all day long, and then they hang out in the evening and talk. And when the remote goes, you lose your little connection with his friends, because not all of his friends go to the same school. Some of them are at other schools. So when they come back from school in the evening, they sit there and chat on the PlayStation and hang out for a couple of hours. And it's like his link to his old friends from his school. Because unfortunately, not all of his friends have gone to the same school, which is a shame, because some of his friends were really good friends. And unfortunately, as you grow up, you do grow apart. But he couldn't go to the school they did, because we didn't have transport to get him there. Now his dad has a car, would have probably helped. But even then, I don't believe it would have worked because of the hours his dad works. He's either going to work before he goes to school, or he's getting home after Talon's got off school. So I don't know what the other schools are like, whether it's any better, but unfortunately, due to the location of the school, the only school he had realistically was the one he's at. But I don't think he likes high school, possibly because he's not experienced it. He had 3 months, was it? 3-4 months of school before they locked him down. And then they've actually locked him down ever since. He's been back, 4 weeks one time? And then they locked him down again. And then they were going to send him back at Christmas, and they decided against it. And they kept umming and ahhing, and his school, when it did get COVID cases of about 10 at one point, they still were refusing to close the school. They were literally the only school in the area that hadn't closed at that point, and they had more cases than most of the schools in the area, and they were defiant to stay open, even with COVID. Yeah, I get it. It's like YouTube for us. Yeah, it's a link to the outside world for him, and he likes playing with people. He likes socializing, but he's more of an online socializer. He's not really a fan of people. Oh yeah, he's more like a recluse, kind of introvert. He doesn't mind going out and socializing with people and hanging down the park and doing all that normal teenagey stuff, but it's not a major thing for you to go out and hang down the park and, create trouble, is it?
At the park, the bench got fire, apparently.
Sorry?
Apparently at the park, the bench got put on fire.
Which one? The one in Seoul?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Never heard about that.
Don't know, I heard it somewhere.
I know they destroyed the football hut at one point at his park. His park isn't, to be honest, his park isn't the greatest where he lives.
Football.
It's had a lick of paint when they said, "Oh, we're gonna do up the park." We thought they were gonna get new bits in, and what that meant was a lick of paint, which was kind of like,
I hate how
it was a cop out kind of thing.
I hate how they removed like the dirt track though. It used to be like a dirt bike track there. They removed it for the playground.
Which, the one in Seoul?
Yeah. If you read the sign out front, it's like a dirt. Used to be like a dirt track.
Oh. Before we were there. But the one that I have here, which you've seen on video of him playing, I might have put it on YouTube, it might be on my Instagram, of him playing ping pong at the park in Swaffham is a lot better. It's well maintained, it's looked after.
It's a fun and trashy.
The only problem with the park here is the youths at the skate park. During the summer, you wouldn't recognise the park. It is just completely trashed. There's rubbish everywhere. There's Subway wrappers. There's alcohol cans. I've actually filmed maybe an hour at that park during the summer, and it was absolutely horrendous how much rubbish they managed to contribute. Basically, where they have the skate park and they have the ramps, they just throw their rubbish behind the ramp, and by the end of a couple of weeks, it's literally just piles of rubbish behind this ramp. They take literally no responsibility. And the funny thing is if you go to the skate park, just outside the skate park, literally the other side of the fence, there's actually a bin. And within the actual whole park, I think someone said at one point there was like 9 bins spread out through this entire park. Talon isn't really one for sitting down a park. He gets kind of bored. Like I said, he's not one for really socializing. And it's hard being a teenager during lockdown because you want to go out and you want to socialize and hang out, and you're kind of restricted. Better than some parks I used to live next to. Parks that had heroin needles next to the slides. Well, Solus, you lived in a very interesting area. Parks around here are only, I don't think you get a lot of druggies in the parks around by us. I can't say you don't get any at all. The most rowdy people are usually just the youths. They're down the park late night playing music, drinking, just kind of raucous behaviour. And Talon's never really been one for like hanging out in like, I suppose you did at one point, get little. They were more like little buddy kind of friends more than like gangs. Only like a couple of pals from school, and it's not like you're like gangsters in the hood rowling around on bikes causing trouble. So you get to choose your options. Get your options in September for what he wants to be, and I don't think he has any idea. Let's ask him. What do you want to be when you grow older? Yep, there we go, folks. You heard it here first. A teenager that doesn't have a clue what he wants. Well, there's an idea. You know, kids are kids nowadays, and the problem is that, you know, even if he wanted to pick a job now, doesn't necessarily mean there'd be jobs, you know, years down the line, because at the minute you'd be hard pressed just to get a job. Hey Zero, looks like somebody had made multiple accounts just to dislike you. Did Eli finally dislike our 3 dislikes? Well, that's kind of you, Eli. Tell Eli we love him. Just tell Eli we love him.
Oh, because we're really dying.
Go on. Let's show Eli some love.
Okay.
There we go. Fuck you, Eli. It's a kid's birthday. What's wrong with you mentally? You have to be some kind of warped, psychopathic individual to dislike a kid's birthday video. Like, how low can you get? If you didn't know Coach Eli, I'm sure you do.
Rounders.
He's a 47-year-old, single, no kids, not married, pretends to be a life coach, bashes the disabled, picks on women, likes smoking. Even Talon said that he had coloured fingers. And this is Talon. He mentioned on a video with Eli and said, why are his fingers yellow? And Talon said, because he smokes. If a kid thinks that, then what I'm seeing wasn't completely fictitious either. It was smoky fingers. Yeah, he's disliked the video, Riley, because he's has to make up for some small mental I don't know. He's such an asshole. I'm sorry that he doesn't like strong women going after him. Me and Gemma would eat Eli alive. Eli has a huge tongue. Okay, maybe Talon hasn't watched that many videos of Eli. Huge tongue, swollen maybe due to smoking. But yeah, Coach Douchebag, thanks for disliking my video. Coach J Rom, this is the lovely man who donated to the channel and helped buy a remote. Coach J Ram and Anna have kids of their own. They live in America. He's a truck driver and Anna works in manufacturing. And he decided that you deserve to have a birthday, and it was
manufacturing means birthday.
You know, building stuff. She builds cars. Something to do with cars. I can't remember. But they donated to the channel and helped you get your remote.
Nice.
So that is Coach J Ron that you have to say your thank yous to.
Okay, thank you.
When you tell Coach J Ron because he missed it, what colour your remote is. Coach won't judge you for the colour. The remote is rose gold. He's a little bit
short-term memory loss.
He's a little bit intimidated by telling people it's rose gold because you get the typical, "Ooh, you picked a girl colour." Well, technically, rose gold isn't. I mean, you could say it's a girl's colour, but there are a lot of things advertised for men that also come in rose gold.
Just say this: my iPhones that men buy are rose gold. This iPhones are good.
Rose gold became a big colour literally overnight when it came out, and I don't think it was just women buying rose gold stuff. There was stuff for men all over in rose gold, and they ate that shit up. See, Coach J Ron's favourite colour is purple.
Fair enough.
So, Solus has a question. He says, "What's your favourite game?" To the birthday boy. Go on, tell him you're being interrogated. Do you feel like you're on a Coach Eli interview? Colours don't have genders. Fools need to recognise that. Exactly, Solus. Exactly. If you'd like to answer that question, Talon, what is your favourite game?
I don't know what pick from.
It's a hard decision because he actually he changes every couple of months.
Like right now, I'm playing GTA.
Oh, thank you to thank you to Riley Jones for the donation to the birthday fund. Yeah, say thank you, Teeny.
Thank you.
Riley is the whale guy. He's the one with the whale. He's the I would say he's the American, but everyone in my chat is American. So your birthday fund now is 1384. Look at that little man. Thank you, Riley. Much appreciated. I'm doing it, sweetie. There you go. Well, thank you, Riley. That's
I don't think you actually put it in.
I've lost it. It's if I can't tell you answer the question, Mummy will do the technical bits. Your favourite game, yeah. Solus wants to know.
I might supposed to say GTA, but in a few days it might probably change.
Yeah, he has a habit of liking one game one day and then he'll change.
Is that it today?
He got absolutely obsessed with Fortnite. At one point, he was playing it like daily. And he bought loads and loads of different packs, and he went kind of crazy on it. I must see. Sent you a picture in Discord. I bought a rose gold computer. Did you now? See, people want to stereotype with the whole color thing. But he could have chose from 12 different colours, and I didn't force him to pick a colour. I basically sent him snapshots of every colour that he could have, didn't we? Basically sent snapshots of every colour, didn't we, for your thing? And I said, pick whatever colour you want, and I'll buy it. And he ummed and ahed over the rose gold and said, should I get it, should I not? And I said, well, get whichever one you want. You tell me, and I'll buy it. And then I sent sent him another message saying, which one do you want? And he said, can I have the rose gold? And I didn't hesitate. I just bought it. GTA 5 is dope. I get it for sure. Yeah, GTA 5 is a good game. I've not played it myself, per se. There you go. See? Rose gold laptop. See? Yeah, exactly. It's not, rose gold isn't pink. It's not like baby pink. It's not like in your face pink. To be fair, the picture we saw on the actual photo, although it said rose gold, it did look more like a tarnish kind of coppery rose. So it's not like
it didn't look like a proper.
It didn't look like a polished rose gold. It's not going to look girly. It's more like a tarnish color, kind of like his gold one looks more tarnished than like a bright in your face color. So, you're right.
No, I took the glasses off, and that's going to be annoying to feel comfy again.
We have actually got to get his eyes tested once the COVID lifts. If you have any more questions for Talon, please comment in the chat and feel free to ask him questions as long as they're within reason.
Oh, well.
Thanks to Coach Eli for the 5 dislikes. You may suck a dick anytime, my friend. What an asshole. Of all the low things you can do to a kid on his birthday to dislike, he's such a fucking retard. Don't be ashamed of who you are or what you like, Talon. Did you hear that from Coach? Not Coach Eli that gives really shit information that would probably call you a bitch and a girl for having a rose gold thing. This is Coach J-Ron that gives intellectual, intelligent advice. You know? Just take note of everything he says and discredit everything Eli says. GTA has been delivering important life lessons for years. Yeah, how to rob a bank, how to rob a casino, how to have a drug den, how to shoot up drugs, I think, strippers, pimp my ride.
I can say this, you can own a load of illegal stuff.
There we go.
Cash, meth, weed, cocaine.
Just to let you guys know, I didn't actually buy GTA for him. His dad did. It wasn't me.
What's it called?
It was called I didn't buy it for my son. That's what it's called.
Some sort of counterfeit ID stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, how to forge identity theft, how to get hookers.
Yeah.
Mind you, we have to keep the stream PG. My son is only 13 tomorrow. Okay.
So?
PG, my little boy. To be fair, he's not a little boy anymore. He drinks rock stars. He hangs out with random people all over the world playing GTA. He has Grand Big Mac bacon burgers now instead of Happy Meals because he likes to.
It's really sad that you don't get presents.
He likes to charge his mum loads of money. Gone from a tiny little Big Mac going, I don't care, mummy. I'm quite happy having a tiny dinner, and now it's like I need the biggest burger. Everything's got to be. He's not drunk. He's falling over. He's not drunk really.
I don't know about that.
Also, we're going to pick up a cake tomorrow. That would be kind of cool. I haven't been cake shopping in a while. To be honest, I haven't really been out in a while. To be fair, I'm still sick, but he is here. Mostly to keep me company while I'm dying. And if he gets sick, he just gets 2 more weeks off school.
Only reason I came over.
It teaches you playing Twister with women of the night and adds a year to your lifespan. Getting laid is an important lesson regardless. Just kidding. That's for the trolls to clip. Well, yeah, I don't get people that want to downgrade a kid's birthday stream. You have to be some kind of narcissist to downgrade a kid's birthday stream. I think
say something else then.
What were you think I was going to say?
I don't think I'm allowed to say it. I'll just tell you after stream.
No, you can tell me now. I'm not monetized. It doesn't make a difference.
You might probably get demonetized though.
I'm not even monetized. Not yet, anyway. What were you going to say? That he's a grammar Nazi?
Yeah, I thought that's what you were going to say.
Eli's the Nazi of YouTube, where he believes he has to patrol all of our content and put his own opinion and spin and bullshit on it.
Can I just say, he steals a lot of content.
Yeah, like my video the other night. He stole my video topic idea quite clearly. I even told Talon about that. My live stream the other day I did about loyalty, reputation, and within 3 hours he was doing a live stream on exactly the same topic and said he'd been thinking about it all day. No, you haven't. You've been thinking about it since you stood there, watched my bloody live stream when I said that RJ was being disloyal and flip-flopping. And then 3 hours later, the exact same title was his fucking stream. Like, seriously, people were in Discord saying, can't this guy get his own fucking ideas? And I was like, no, he can't. He goes from mine and Jamie's and Coach's and everybody else's stream, pinches the title, and then apparently claims he's been thinking about it for a while and he's come up with this miraculous, wonderful fucking idea for a video. He quite clearly stole our content. He did follow our advice though, so that's good. Yeah, if only he'd follow my other advice, which would be to get the fuck off of YouTube. But I doubt that's ever going to happen. That would be my other advice, would be to fucking get off YouTube. Like, Siri, like.
I give up reading.
Good evening, Anna. Anna is the future wife of Coach J-Rum. She also donated to your birthday fund. If you'd like to give her a personal thank you.
Thank you.
There you go. He's not really one for people. You're lucky he's my kitten is here. Yeah. He calls Anna kitten. They have a
Fair enough.
They have a daddy little relationship. I'll explain what one of them is when you're older. Basically, they're getting married hopefully this year on Halloween. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, Mum, there you go. Why don't you tell them? When was I getting married, Alan? On Halloween. That's why Talon's got that look in his eye when I said Halloween getting married. He looked at me and went, it's when you're getting married, wasn't it?
Don't know.
No.
I was mostly thinking it's unlikely to happen because Corona's is still going to be here and everything.
I don't know what Corona's like in America. I know it's a shit show here. It really is. What's the kid's name? We don't give my kids' names out. You can call him Mr. T.
Okay. I
don't want to put your name out there because Eli's an asshole. So his name is Mr. T. Yeah, well, he's already downgraded you 7. Eli, go fuck off. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Summon the account.
Stop disliking our stream, you fucking low intellect excuse for a sperm bank donor. Seriously. The only way he's getting a kid is by donating sperm to a fucking bank. Talon's already heard his love life, and literally when I said about his love life, cringed every second of it. It's good evening. Joe Buddy also donated to your birthday. Joe Buddy is from America. He has a wife. I don't know if he has kids, but he donated to your birthday fund. You'd like to say thank you to Joe Buddy?
Thank you.
Yeah. We can go in to eat and shop and all, but we don't have to wear a mask in, but can take it off when we sit down. Oh, you have to?
Same here.
Yeah, ours is a bit shit. Yeah, we're going to call him Mr. T. Oh, Joe Buddy has 4 children. We're going to call him Mr. T because Eli is literally downgrading the shit out of this video. I'm not going to give him any ammo on my children.
He said,
Mr. Coach Eli can suck a dick, and even my son will tell him that. My son's got hatred for him as much as I have.
Guess it just hasn't.
Thank you to Joe Buddy for the. Well, it's transferred it into English money, so it's hard to know. But I think Joe Buddy donated $5.
How much more were we originally on? I tell you this, how much were we originally
It's hard because
I've been looking this up for ages.
13.84, so it's 5. Thank you to the £5 Joe. Obviously, we're in America, and when you donate it converts.
We're in England.
Yeah, and they're in
You
America.
said we're in America.
Well, they're in America. We're in England. You sent £5. Thank you, Joe. It's hard with the whole transfer thing because we have to transfer it into English money. We have to transfer it into English money, so it's hard sometimes to keep up with who donated what.
18, I think it went up to 18 something.
Yeah.
I don't know what the other bit was.
Well, say thank you to Joe Buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friends. Much appreciated. Every penny you donate to my son.
1884?
Yeah.
What it changed?
It's hard to run multiple things on here. I've got so many streams running because I need to keep an eye on why dipshit thinks it's appropriate to downgrade my stream.
Is it still 7?
Thank you, Joe. I pity the fool. I do pity him. He's a low-life piece of shit.
Is it still 7?
Yeah.
I meant the...
Anna and I together have 6 kids and 2 grandchildren. There's a lot of kids. I have 3 boys. Myself, I have my eldest, who is 18. I have Lewis.
Lewis was older.
Lewis will be 18 this year. My eldest will be 19. And Talon is the baby of the litter. He's the last one at 13 tomorrow.
I thought you had Lewis before Kieran.
So he will be the last child.
I thought I went Lewis, Kieran, mate.
No, it's Kieran, Lewis, and then you. Lewis is only a year behind Kieran.
Wow.
So if you have any more questions for my Mr. T, please feel free to ask as long as they're appropriate. You can ask him about school, lockdown, life, favourite things, anything you like to ask him, just keep it PG. We've already discussed hookers on GTA. We don't want to make this stream too dry. Oh, look, 8 dislikes.
Way, slowly going
Yay, thank you, Eli. If you could just make it to 13 dislikes to go with his age, he'd be really happy.
There's going to be 14.
You can also suck various dildos, Eli, rainbow coloured. We're even going to get you a rose gold one eventually, and I'm going to find where you live and I'm going to send it to you because you obviously have a stick up your ass and need a dildo.
If he ever gets up to 1 million,
if he ever gets up to 5,000 subscribers, I'll have a heart attack. Do you know how many he has?
Under 1,000, I know that.
Well, his actual subscriber count right now is 4K on his channel, but his actual subscribers, last time I heard from somebody, was only between 800 and 1,000. That's his actual subscribers, because Riley, the whale guy you saw earlier, bought him 3K, and Eli got really excited. And
how much does that cost?
I don't know. You can buy subs. You can buy I think you can buy anything for a YouTube channel nowadays if you look hard enough.
I think that's what T-Series done in the.
You can buy subs. You can buy watch time. You can buy views. You can buy anything on YouTube nowadays. But yeah, Mr. T will be 13 tomorrow. The big 1-3, and that will be officially a teenager, and it will also be the last official. Have you?
Sort of.
Go for it, Teeny. What's the worst that could happen? We get 10 dislikes.
But isn't it on don't you get paid for the view time if you have a certain amount of thing?
If I get monetized, then yeah. I'm actually not far off being monetized.
If you get monetized,
then you can have super chats.
If you buy viewers and the payout's higher than that, then you're basically just earning money.
Yeah. So I'm waiting to get enough watch time now so that I can actually be monetized. I've got everything else and I just need to live stream more. PG Jesus, you just took 99% on my speech. Well, thank you, Solus.
What's the word?
That's for Eli.
I don't know what's the word.
Sex toys. I will. If I knew where Eli lived, I'd buy him a gold dildo on, I'd send it to him because he obviously needs to get off.
Buy a normal dildo and some golden
You
spray
must have
paint.
seen Like in Theory stream before where they do the memes of him having a rainbow dildo in his mouth. Because if you don't, I am so going to show you them.
That must be a lot of animation.
Yeah, Gordo is the meme god when it comes to making memes out of Coach Eli. Basically, we do pictures of Coach Eli in precarious situations, like rainbow dildos. That's his favourite. Dildo here. We did him as a low cow the other day, so we stuck a cow's head on top of him. Yes, it's a lot of kids, but we love them all equally. I'm lucky I just have 3. 3's enough for me, more than enough. I've got 2 adult children next. This one is a couple of years from being an adult. Aren't you looking forward to that? Bills, life, stress. You can tell he's excited. Look at him, like he's like, yay! But hopefully by the time he's an adult, we won't have lockdown and every shitty thing we've had over the last 2 years will be a memory. Although it's probably the funnest times we've had in the last couple of years. To be fair, yeah, he's done less schoolwork than possibly the entire county put together.
Oh, you ain't done on my schoolwork. Well, I don't.
He could. The problem Talon has is he has a low attention span, and the lessons that they do are so monotone.
Boring.
Yeah. The problem Talon has is when you're in a class, you kind of socialize with your friends during the class. You do take part in the actual lesson and you listen, but you do talk to people, you socialize. And the problem with doing an online class is it's so monotone and boring, and they have mics losing connection all the time, or the pictures don't load, and he basically zones out because they're not doing anything. Half the lesson is actually spent finding shit and trying to get everyone loaded in, and then they're trying to load stuff, and some of the pictures don't work on everybody's computers, you find. Not everyone runs off the same thing, so some are running off Chrome, some are running off something else, so not all the pictures load, and then they spend half the lesson trying to get shit to load, and by the time you actually have a lesson, you might do 20 minutes out of an hour, and he gets bored waiting for something to happen. So if the lessons were like bam, 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 and they were doing stuff in them, it's the gaps in between where he just kind of drifts and kind of, I wouldn't say nods off, but if he sat here now and the teacher was loading something, she was having to do something, he'd just zone out and get bored. He just want to go to sleep or just zone out, and it takes forever, and then you get the teachers' mics don't work, or not everyone can see what the teacher is seeing, and it just takes so long to actually do a lesson that he just kind of zones out. So some of the time it's actually better to get the work, go off and do it, than it is to sit in a class that he's not really getting anything from. So he just needs more exciting teachers that engage him. It's hard to engage an entire lesson over a Zoom, isn't it? Over a Zoom call or a team meet or whatever they call it. Because it's kind of tedious trying to teach an entire class. But Tal has never really liked
Way! Nearly there.
Tal, oh look, we've got 9 dislikes. Thank you, Eli, you piece of shit. Check your PayPal, okay? Hang on. We're running off a laptop, so I'm having to do everything. I'm not Coach Eli. I don't have a great big setup in my mum's basement. Suck that one, Ian. Anna is sending you a good donation. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hang on. Anna is sending a good donation. Happy birthday, proper beer. Yeah, his birthday's actually tomorrow, but like I said, I can't live stream with his dad here.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. That jumped up.
Jesus, thank you to Anna Coach, or the pair of you
Whoever
for
said,
the
yeah.
£20 donation. There was Anna.
Okay.
Anna.
Thank you, Anna.
Anna is really sweet. You know, I said when you phoned me the other night, I was playing Quiplash, and that was Anna's gaming stream. You can actually play as well, darling. Anna does a gaming stream, and we play Quiplash, we play Fibbage. You ever heard of them? Murder Party. Ever heard of them? The Jackbox game ones. Jackbox TV. Jackseptified's done it before. You have a little thing on there and you do different trivias and drawings and stuff like that. You ever seen Jackbox?
Oh, I know the drawing one.
Yeah, Jackbox.
When you have to like draw whatever it tells you, or is
Jackbox is the gaming thing, and Anna does a gaming stream. Happy birthday, Mr. T. It's from Anna.
I got lost.
It's from Anna that donated the money to you, sweetie.
Okay, I just normally don't get called Mr. T.
And Coach J-Rom as well.
Okay.
And it was the pair. Happy birthday, Mr. T. Well, thank you so much, guys. You've already done more than enough.
More than I was expecting. The birthday track more thingy together.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, you look tearful. Oh, come here. Mwah. My brave little 13-year-old. He's also, if you watched my stream the other day, you might have heard me mentioning that my son does go-karting as well, and that he's really good at it. He's his favorite hobby is go-karting. He's been doing it for 3 years now, and he's also in 2 leagues. He's won both leagues once, then he won the previous year, and he has so many medals that we actually had to find somewhere to put them, because originally we hung them on a shelf, and then the shelf started to come off the wall. So we had to change, and then all the stuff that we had on the shelves then had to be moved because all these trophies started turning up. And he's really good, and now he's going to be doing pro go-karts. And what does that mean? What's the difference between the normal and the pros?
They've basically just got a lot quicker.
He's going faster. And how fast? Do you know how fast they go? You don't know the full speed. But pro for friends, it's never enough. Oh, thank you, Coach. You and Anna are so. You'd already sent him some money, and if you missed earlier, he does have his rose gold controller, but it's not here yet. We're going to do a video tomorrow, hopefully, when it arrives. It's being delayed due to COVID. Like always, everything's delayed due to COVID. I mean, you can be late to your own funeral during COVID. I mean, it's
But really the only thing he could
it was the only thing I could think of. But then again, if you're like Coach Eli and you're late to every stream, he would be late to his own funeral. We've actually sat there waiting for Coach Eli to go live before, and Talon's actually fallen asleep before he's gone live.
I'm gonna reset this page.
Hell yeah, my phone is rose gold. There you go. Anna's phone is rose gold, and Coach J Rom's laptop is rose gold. What do you say to that, Teeny?
Let's give it a self-like, because then we're higher than Eli.
I'm gonna add it. We're gonna like it ourselves. Yeah. Heck yeah, see, her phone is rose gold, and Coach J Rom's laptop is rose gold. So colours don't matter, my friend. What matters is that you sit in that bedroom happy playing with your friends. Wait, Mr. T has a channel. Yeah, he has a YouTube channel. He's called Bronze Hazard. Do you still go on it?
Sometimes.
Yeah, he does have a YouTube channel. It's called Bronze Hazard. He doesn't stream very often. He's not really, like I said, one for talking. He does go on his friends.
I normally don't stream because it won't stay PG for long.
Yeah, he's not a very PG player. Does kind of swear a lot. No. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nice. Well, thank you. Like I said, if you have any questions, obviously not too intrusive. We don't want to give
No,
Coach I suck a lot of dick any armor on my son because you know he's trying to find out shit. Mr. I'm sad as fuck. I'm not on at all. Ha ha. Yeah, sure you're not. He's not actually. He really doesn't live stream very often. Like I said, he's too much of a recluse to really talk to. Like, he doesn't know what to say, if you know what I mean. To be fair, I don't know what to say on a live stream. You just make the shit up as you go along. Yeah. I mean, look at Coach Eli. He gets on fine and he has no idea what he's talking about. And they're little man. Yeah. In the bro fist. But yeah, Anna does the gaming stream. Okay. And Coach J Rom's channel is kind of a news channel. It updates us on the drama in YouTube, like Eli, Shani.
So his channel's basically like drama. Though.
It's not drama as such. He does other stuff on there, but he does like to defend the little person.
I know I took it the wrong way.
He likes to defend the little person. We were defending Gemma the other day because people were bullying her, which is just horrendous. Coach really needs to. Coach Eli really needs to leave for that kind of shit, bullying a autistic YouTuber. You're not PG at all. I know you're not soulless. You are the. I wouldn't say you have a potty mouth, but your live streams do go downhill very quickly. He is the one that likes the goats. You know, I bought the T-shirt saying "I love goats."
Oh yeah.
That Soulless was the guy that inspired the goat T-shirt because he said, "I love goats and sheep are assholes." Do you remember that? He didn't like sheep, but he liked goats. And I said to him, "I'm going to buy a top that says I love goats." And he said, "Yeah, go on then." And he thought I was joking. And then I actually bought it.
Fair enough.
You remember that top that said "I love goats" and you couldn't work out why?
I got someone to insult you in public.
No, that was the Pizzagram one when I was talking burn in hell. I did tell them that about that. I was telling Coach the other day about that. I bought a top that I thought it was cute, and then the woman told me to burn in hell. That's Swaffham for you. That's where we live. That's Swaffham for you nowadays. You know. Would I say Swaffham's a rough area? Maybe. Are they not goat lovers? They're not Pizzagram lovers. He'll be back. But yeah, this is my son's pre-birthday stream. His birthday's actually tomorrow. But like I said, I can't stream with his dad. Thank you to Coach Eli for 9 dislikes. You are really making my son's birthday. The morals that somebody has to bash a child online is despicable in so many ways. Goat power, exactly. Believe me, Eli will get a piece of my mind tomorrow on a different stream. You wait, Coach Eli. There is no hell, have enough fury. There's a woman scorned, my friend. Maybe an ocean between us.
It's black through there.
It's
black through there.
It is pitch black. That's why we have lights.
Body towels?
Huh?
Body towels?
Yeah, in the cupboard in the hallway.
That's my
in the cupboard, sweetie. To the left. Just any towel. Just pick one. Sarah just doing something.
I'm really gassy today.
Nice, darling.
That's my birthday.
Look at that mac and D's.
Really annoying as well.
That mac and D's you've been having. Then again, to be fair, we don't have mac and D's very often. It was more. Oh, it's the rogue interview tonight with Coach I Suck Dicks. When is it? When is the RDA interview? Because
See, press on.
I so have to watch this. No, I've got it on here, look.
I think Coach Eli might have gave up.
Live in 4 hours.
I think Eli gave up, Mum.
Did you run out of socks, Coach Eli? Did you run out of socks? No worries, Solus. Yeah, Coach Douchebag is going on Rogue's channel tonight. Hopefully, they're gonna fucking eat him alive.
Yeah.
I hope so. And I plan to watch that shit at 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, we'll be able to watch that.
I'll be up even if
Believe me, we are going to watch the shit out of that, and I will troll that little fucker till he begs for less. I swear to God, he's going to get it. I mean, I have no problem with him downgrading me when I do my normal streams. But a son's birthday, you've got to be some low piece of scum. Yeah, RDA are going to fucking eat him alive, and I hope they do. I hope they go for him and troll the shit out of him. Make him cry like a bitch so he leaves YouTube. So what plans do you have once lockdown's lifted?
Carry on gaming.
Carry on gaming. There we go. That's my boy.
Go to school, go home.
Go to school, go home.
Go to school, go to my nan's, get the key, go home, game, eat, sleep.
Sounds like a plan, if I'm honest. Eat, sleep, repeat.
Make it a top. School, nan's, keys, game.
We did get you
sleep.
a top at one point that said sleep, game, repeat or something, didn't we, at one point?
I think so.
He does have a new top and a new sweater that you'll see tomorrow in the video as well that he'll get. I didn't buy him a birthday card because he claims he's not 2.
I don't have a top, and I just realised that.
I didn't buy him a birthday card because he claims he's not 2 and he doesn't need one. So he doesn't have a birthday card because he's 13 and we have to save the trees. Don't we, Teeny? Really, he'd just rather prefer
we don't really
money.
Need to save the tree.
He'd rather prefer money than a piece of card that he'll just throw in the bin. He's like, well, why waste £3 on a card when you could just give it to me in cash?
Can I just say one thing?
Hang on. He will rage quit the stream and then talk about how immature they are. Oh, believe me, I'm going to be there for every step of that thing. I will stay up with matchsticks holding my eyeballs open if I have to. I am still sick, Anna, but this shit is not something to be missed. This will be the roasting of Eli's fucking life, hopefully. Hopefully he quits YouTube altogether. Hopefully he gets so butthurt and they troll him that they come back to his channel and he literally cries like a bitch and leaves. The best thing for him at the minute would be to leave YouTube. Leave while he can. But me and Teeny will probably stay up and watch him because we both hate him with a passion. He's horrible. He's manipulative. He bullies people. I mean, yes, I've done a stream bullying Eli, but he deserved every minute of it. Eli, though, will bully people every day. Doesn't matter who they are, what they've done. He has to incite himself in every situation, hence the Rogue situation. He just had to put himself in it. Because Rogue's got, what, 20,000 subscribers? He's got to instigate something so that he could get some attention. And I think it's going to bite him in the ass. They say, what is it, all publicity is good publicity. I beg to differ. I think it'll be his demise, but I don't think he's going to come out looking very good. And then he's then got an excuse to do a live stream bitching about us all. It's all it's for. It's just to do a live stream afterwards to have a go. And he probably will rage quit. I guarantee you he will probably do... I might give Eli half an hour. Half an hour, I think, will be the most we'll get out of him. And I think after half hour... Yeah?
The sheriff, which one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think after half an hour, I think he'll rage quit. Eli only bullies women and disabled. Well, apparently he bullies children as well because he's disliked our stream with 9 dislikes. It shows you how low a man he is on the spectrum, doesn't it? How can you 9 downvotes a kid's birthday stream? You have to be some weird
Can you put some on my
narcissist.
finger? I don't fancy on my phone. I don't fancy rubber.
Yep.
I don't fancy rubbing my liver. I don't fancy.
You can put some under your ear as well. You put some on your ear too when you do the same thing if you've got too much. His dad said it was sore. He does bully people. I don't know how he calls himself a life coach. He bullies disabled, he harasses women, he scapegoats people, he makes numerous conspiracies and claims on people with nothing or no evidence to back any of his shit up, and he never has. He can claim, you know, Lycan's done a million things, but if you can't prove shit, then just forget it. You know, you've got to back shit up. You know? If you've got any more, just stick it on one of your other spots. Poor little man has possible psoriasis or eczema that's come up just as he's become a teenager. It's classed as a hormone imbalance, which kind of sucks because his skin was doing really well and it just kind of escalated. But he is being medicated. We have steroid cream and stuff, but it is annoying. And especially trying to wear his headphones again, and it's actually making his ears worse. Which is unfortunate.
Might have to be better.
That's fine. But it's good we found something that actually, well, I wouldn't say works entirely because he can stop using it and it comes back.
My back went. So
for now, hopefully. His thing started when we got into lockdown, so it could be caused by the dry air. Hey, Kool-Aid.
I'm gonna make some noise.
I think Rogue plans on turning Eli into a locale, as if he wasn't one already. He is a locale. He is a lower form of life. That's what he is. Lower form of life. Yeah.
Can you read yourself quickly? I want to move the shelf. It's going to be really loud and annoying.
Why do you want to move the shelf?
So let's try to find some glass. Still that's much. I need to pull this out really fast.
There you go. Just pull it towards you.
Watch, go.
Just try not to make too much noise. My neighbours will complain. How are you doing, Kool-Aid? Welcome to the stream. Do remember to thumbs it up against Eli, because for some reason he hates children. So today we have discovered not only does Coach Eli hate disabled people and women, he also hates men and children. There is literally no one on the face of the earth that Coach Eli actually likes. I'm good, thanks. Well, cool. Kool-Aid Jimmy is the guy with the smiley face. Cool smiley face. Yeah, today is the pre-stream to my son's birthday. He will be 13 tomorrow, Kool-Aid. It is my last teenager, thank God. How many teenagers does one person need?
What's this?
That is a USB.
That's a trap.
No, that's mine.
Sorry?
Can you have a look in there? Did you find one? There'll be in a little
around.
blue one.
I mean, I'm not.
He's being nosy.
Yeah.
He's trying to find something.
Batteries.
Yep, it's the woohoo age of 13 in lockdown. As you can see, it's a riveting time for us, lockdown. He had his birthday last year in lockdown. He's had his birthday this year in lockdown. We can only hope that next year we can actually do something more fun. To be fair, my 18-year-old had his birthday in lockdown last year, which kind of sucked. What can you do? There's nothing you can really do about lockdown. We're still in it in the UK, and we're still in it until officially the end of June or middle of June. So who knows? But we will go out for his birthday. He has an obsession with blue tack. Had it for years. I don't know why. Do all teenage boys have obsessions with blue tack? playing with it. He used to steal it from school as a kid.
Oh yeah, I used to steal whole
He'd
packs.
come home with blue tack.
They had like 20 odd packs in the shop and the kids did that once.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Oh, hold on. I'll just show you blue tack instead.
I'm gonna put that back in your bag.
Blue tack.
Cassie, good evening. 13. My eldest is only 11, but thinks he's 18, if that counts. How old do you think you are? Are you 13 going on at 18? Not quite.
I'm 13 going on like 4.
Yeah, he's regressing.
4-year-old with bag anger issues.
He's going backwards. He likes to think he's mature.
I'm sure.
But he's playing with blue tack now, so he's quite clearly fine.
That makes me mature.
But yeah, I have 3 kids. 2 are nearly, one is officially an adult, one is officially nearly an adult.
Oh, wow.
And he is officially meant to be a teenager. Thanks, Dom. Good evening, Gemma.
Wow.
How are you? Today is, as you can see, it's my son's pre-birthday. He's actually 13 tomorrow, but I may have said in the Discord that I'd had to live stream the day before because he's having a birthday tea with me and his dad, and I obviously can't live stream that because his dad's not really one for being in he's not one for camera shy.
I said it like that, but
He's camera shy. So we thought we'd do a pre-birthday, and then tomorrow we're going to show you his presents and his cake, and we're going to do like a mini birthday haul video, aren't we? Haul. We're going to show what you got.
Video.
We're going to show his presents. We're going to show his birthday cake.
Where did my glasses go?
And he's going to thank everybody and just show what he got. Hopefully his remote comes tomorrow so that we can do a video. If not, we'll show everything else. We'll show the cake, and then we will do another short 1-minute #shorts video, if not, because I'm still waiting for his remote. I ordered it the day after I was sent the money for it by you guys, and unfortunately it's still not arrived, and they class it down to COVID postal issues that it's been delayed, which kind of sucks. But what are you going to do? Okay, please don't be offended, but Mr. T kind of reminds me of a young Daniel Clifford.
Who's Daniel Clifford?
What were you saying earlier?
Who's Daniel Clifford?
Put your glasses on and say it. You said earlier when you phoned me earlier. Remember that? The Harry Potter thing. Put your glasses on and do it.
Do what?
The wizard thing you did on the phone to me and Dad.
I haven't got that long time. Christ.
Yes, you have. You said about being a wizard.
Brilliant.
And you pointed. Go on. Yeah, he actually did a funny thing earlier where he
What?
when you were phoning me earlier, and
yeah.
I said about the glasses that make you look a bit weird, and you pointed your finger and said I'm a wizard. Remember the Harry Potter thing? We were talking about Harry Potter. Can you do it to the TV? Go on, Coach paid for entertainment. Go on, just one. Go on, do it. Come on, it was funny. Come on, he paid you. Come on, entertainment value. Go on, just point to the TV and say, Harry, you're a wizard. Go on, look at the ceiling. Go on. Come on, do it for mommy.
Camera shy now.
Go on, look at it and do it.
I have to.
Yeah, just one. Go on. I'll take your blue tack.
You're a wizard, Harry. Didn't point out the camera. I'm too far out.
But he did it on Mum, don't make him do it again. Yeah, he did it earlier to me on the phone. He was actually on the phone talking to me. And all of a sudden, he came out and pointed and said, Harry, you're a wizard. And I said, where did you hear that from? And he said, I've been watching Harry Potter with my nan. And I'm like, all right, have you watched all of them? And he says, I have no idea. We just sit down and watch Harry Potter. But I do get what you mean. The whole Daniel Clifford wispy hair glasses.
She's ruining my hair now.
Sometimes get called Harry Potter at bus stops, and he was laughing at my face about it. And when I was trying to figure out if I'd missed my bus years ago, that's funny. Thank you all. You were great. He'd do anything Mummy tells him. He's a good boy, really. Yeah, he was actually saying earlier that he kind of looked like Harry. And then he just pointed and said, "Harry, you're a wizard." And I was like, okay. Maybe we should say Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Oh, Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Is it Leviosis or Leviosa? Leviosa? Leviosius? See, I've seen all the Harry Potters and I absolutely hate Harry Potter. I was made to watch it. I was made to watch it with a friend, but I personally don't like Harry Potter. And his nan watches Harry Potter, and I'm not sure if he likes it. Do you actually like Harry Potter?
Yeah.
You do? Alright. He's not sure if he's even seen all of them.
Where they nearly get eaten by spiders.
I like the giant snake one.
There's not with giant spiders in, if I'm correct.
Giant spiders. I like giant snakes. Well, who's your favourite character then? Dumbledore?
Whatever the fat one is.
The fat one is what? Hagrid?
Don't know.
Hagrid. Yeah? Hagrid? Hagrid. See, I like Professor Snape. The dark, mysterious one.
It's got Harry Potter characters, not
the big one.
Right.
Hagrid.
Harry Potter and what the other boy.
I like Harry Potter, but prefer Percy Jackson.
I can tell you one scene what he's in.
Do you know the Percy Jackson movies? Okay.
I can tell you one scene.
You like Hermione. She's like me into reading books and struggling with friendships. Yeah, Hermione's a bit... I never warmed up to her character. She was always so...
I know.
No offense to Gemma, obviously, because you said you like her, but I found her kind of...
Or
she was kind of intimidating. It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. She was so kind of in your face for my liking, and I like people a little bit. That you got birthday messages. Anna said happy birthday, and then so did Joe Buddy when he sent his money. There's all birthday messages that I'll show you after the stream.
How much is
I Professor Snape and Bellatrix personally. Yes, Bellatrix is played by Helena Bonham Carter, who is a great actress, and then you obviously have Professor Snape, and I can't remember who plays him. You're a Lord of the Rings fan. Have you seen Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Hell yes. Did you hear that? Hell yes. If you haven't seen Lord of the Rings, apparently you live
under a rock.
Under a rock. Have you seen the Hobbit movie though? No. See, he's not a true Lord of the Rings fan because he hasn't seen the Hobbit movies. The movies, Jay, when you read the books, they're kind of a letdown. Well, I haven't. I never read Harry Potter. I literally never had an interest in Harry Potter. By the way, do you know Helen Bonham Carter's husband is autistic? Tim Burton actually has autism, which is kind of cool because he's actually my favourite director. I love everything that Tim Burton's ever done, mostly because Johnny Depp features in most of them, but obviously so does Helena Bonham Carter. You love the Hobbit movies too. Yeah, we haven't seen the Hobbit movies. We've seen Lord of the Rings. We watched Lord of the Rings. I think it was all in one weekend. We literally sat there for like 12 hours worth of 9 hours worth of movies or whatever it is. Tim Burton rocks. Exactly, Soulless. That's my favourite director. Personally, all his movies have this dark, kind of creepy aesthetic. What are you trying to do? Are you doing the
annual?
Yes,
checks.
14 thumbs up. Thank you to everyone that's thumbs up.
Stuff.
Yeah, thanks to everyone that's thumbed it up. If you haven't, please do so because Coach I Suck a Dick is trying to downgrade our stream because he has no life and no one to hang out with. He's just jealous that we have a bunch of nice people to hang out with.
Oh, I've never seen where he's in.
Okay, go for it.
Harry Potter, and there's like another boy. I don't know his name.
Another boy.
Whatever his friend is.
Yeah, Ron.
The weird one.
The ginger one.
Don't like a ginger one. Okay, I don't pay attention to him.
He doesn't pay attention to hair colour. He's just in the movie.
No.
Yeah.
They hide under like an invisible cloak. And this dude's the fat man's house on floor. Thinking.
In Hagrid, that's Ron Weasley.
And like someone comes in. I think it was like Dumbledore or something. I don't know who it was. Dumbledore just popped ahead.
Voldemort. Snape.
No, it's Harry Potter, so I don't think it's going to be Voldemort.
The evil guy in Harry Potter. He's the bald guy with the weird nose.
I think it might have been him. I don't know.
My favourite director is Sam Raimi, but Tim Burton may make my top 10 for sure. Sam Raimi is a director. I don't think he'd have directed anything you'd have watched.
What should he direct?
Off the top of my head, I'd have to Google him. But Tim Burton, you've watched a lot by Tim Burton. You've watched Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride, I think was directed by him. Coraline, I think was directed by him. Frankenweenie. Frankenweenie. He's done Edward Scissorhands is my favourite movie of all time that I cry to every time I watch it because of the theme tune in it that is so sweet, and it's the theme tune I want when I walk down the aisle.
She's nearly crying.
I'm not going to see it.
Crying.
Sneezing. I'm sick. Yeah, I don't think he'd know Sam Raimi. I don't think he'd have watched any films he'd have actually been in or directed. I mean, I think the directors nowadays that talent know would be people if they were directing like Transformers or Fast and the Furious, or it's got to be some high octane kind of film, hasn't it? I don't really know what your film taste is. I mean, what's your favourite movie? What's your favourite movie? Do you know what I mean? Okay, what about your favourite genre then of movie?
Genre.
Thriller, action, sci-fi, horror.
Genre.
Yeah, genre.
I say genre.
Genre. Potato. Evil Dead trilogy. Have you seen that?
Evil Dead trilogy.
Yeah. Evil Dead. The guy with the book that's evil. He has a chainsaw. Okay. How about Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man? The earlier Spider-Man ones, not the new ones. No. Drag Me to Hell? Yeah, I don't think he'd have seen any of them. Evil Dead, he might have. I think he might have seen episodes of the Evil Dead TV series because I think his dad watched it. Do you remember the Evil Dead guy with the chainsaw and a gun he used to call his boomstick?
Okay.
That weird series that dad watched.
Chainsaws are very common nowadays.
Yeah, they feature in every movie. Raven, do kids where you act more like American kids? I ask because I'm notice American kids are beginning to act like other cultures from other countries. I don't know if English kids are acting more American. What do you think? Do you act American? You might slightly be influenced by games like GTA that are kind of American stylized. And most of the TV shows nowadays that kids probably watched are Americanized. Things like Stranger Things, British or American? Because you loved that series, didn't you? Stranger Things was a really big thing for you.
There's going to be a new season coming out sometime.
Is that British or American?
Did you know that?
I didn't know that because I haven't watched one. Is there? Yeah. Oh, cool. That was one of the things he really did watch when it came out with Stranger Things. That was one of the series that gripped him to watch.
Watch my niece a bit.
What else have you watched recently? You watched anything recently, series-wise? I think that might have been...
I don't know, really. I've watched some of the Rick and Morty things. Like season 4 came out. If I'm correct, I've watched all of it, but then I saw some on YouTube, like best of Rick and Morty stuff, and so I watched some, and like I saw some episodes that I didn't watch.
Stranger Things is pure American. Yeah, I mean, I think you'll find that the UK is more influenced by like American TV shows, American YouTubers.
Basically, any movie from UK.
Although Tal did identify with the Sidemen, and they're British, aren't they? Are all the Sidemen British? He liked the Sidemen at one point. He'd watch them quite often. He used to watch the Jacksepticeye all the time. Now he kind of watches more like animation YouTube. Is it called animation YouTube? More like animated things with those weird guys in it where they have the animated people. You know, where they said you were watching it last week when you were over. There was the weird animations.
I like watching songs called Drumsday.
How does Mr. T feel about The Walking Dead? We used to watch The Walking Dead.
Alright then.
We watched it ages ago, didn't we?
Like squeeze it.
Ew. We did watch The Walking Dead for the first, I don't know, 3 or maybe 4 seasons, and then it kind of changed, and we kind of lost interest as it got further on. We've done it with a lot of seasons. We kind of like zoned out. Things changed, or with The Walking Dead, your favorite character dies most of the time.
Exactly. It's just like Fortnite. You get interested in it, and then it just goes and dies.
Yeah, Fortnite was another thing that he got really into. And, well, to be fair, everyone really got into Fortnite. Any kid of, a certain age was obsessed with Fortnite. It was the new thing. It was the thing that everyone talked about in school. And then after a while, you're kind of like, nah.
I can say this, though. If they bring back the old map, I'm going straight back to it. The new map just ruins it.
Like the odd ones out and tabs and people like that.
Read.
No, that's how he's written it.
Oh, like odd one out and tables and people like that.
Tabs and people like
that's a tape.
Right in English, Solus. Yeah. I've got to get back to watching The Walking Dead. Fell behind after Carla died. I quit watching. Yeah, Walking Dead was, I don't know. The series was really interesting at the start with, and then for me it kind of died off. I just kind of lost interest. And then they've tried to rehash it and do spin-offs. And it's kind of like flogging a dead horse. You kind of like, at some point you should just stop with the series. Teeny will probably tell you he's really upset that Brooklyn Nine-Nine is finishing. Sad little man. Sad little man. That's what do. Yeah, but the next one is the last one. And yeah, sad little man. He was quite upset with Bruce because that's one of the ones he has watched like right from the start. Brooklyn Nine-Nine was one he watched. To be fair, you can watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine repeatedly. Carla was supposed to become the future leader in the comics. Sadly, he never lived to the potential of his comic character and died. Oh. Sneezes are catching. You have to excuse us. I'm still ill, unfortunately. Is Mr. T into sci-fi? What sci-fi have you watched? Depends what you call sci-fi nowadays, isn't it? I mean, technically, you could call Star Wars sci-fi. He's seen all the Star Wars movies, haven't you? If you want to call that sci-fi. You've seen the Star Wars movies, haven't you? You went to see Solo, didn't you? Did you go see Solo in the cinema with Dad?
Sorry, I'm getting too interested.
You went to see the Solo Star Wars movies, haven't you?
We went and watched.
He's watched them. What else do you watch that's sci-fi? You're not a big sci-fi monster TV film kind of person, are you? You're not really into things like Alien, Predator, stuff like that. Although you used to watch, he used to be into more like dinosaur films. He does like Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park's a good one that you like. No.
I'm bored like a pig.
Jurassic Park was a good one that he liked. You also liked King Kong at one point, didn't you?
Yeah.
Godzilla.
I want to watch King Kong v Godzilla whenever it comes out, if it is out.
They're doing a new Godzilla. The new one you mean?
What about King Kong going against Godzilla?
That's coming out soon. Because Dad was showing me the other day.
Oh, sure.
Have you seen Firefly? You
No.
must have with Dad. Firefly. Have you seen that? Because I've seen Firefly and I've seen Serenity.
Snacks.
Snacks? Yes, I have some snacks. Can you keep the live stream going? Right. He said, have you seen Firefly?
No, I don't know what it is.
Firefly is that program where you have the girl and the man, and they have a really cool ship, and then the Hawaiian guy in the shirt dies at the end. Serenity is part of it. Serenity is part of it. You need to ask him stuff he's seen, Solus, because remember, he's only 13. Okay, y'all, good seeing you all. Happy birthday tomorrow. My dinner is ready. Say goodbye to Coach.
Why, Coach? I don't know how to say that.
J-Rom.
J-Rom.
Yeah, Coach J. J-Rom. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Space cowboys essentially running from the law. You must have seen Firefly. Maybe you haven't. Yeah, try and come up a bit more to date by about 10 years old. He's 13, you know. The last interesting movie he watched would have been Jurassic Park or the Fast and the Furious franchise or Star Wars, maybe? Star Trek, you've seen with Dad, I'm guessing, the films, haven't you? You've seen quite a lot of movies. Okay, favourite Marvel MCU, so that's Marvel Universe movie. What's your favourite Marvel movie? Iron Man, Thor, Spider-Man,
What do you
Hulk.
mean by that?
What's your favourite Marvel movie? Well, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Spider-Man.
Or can it be like Endgame and all that stuff?
What's the Endgame one?
Still Marvel.
Yeah.
Get that one.
So that's Captain America, isn't it?
Endgame.
Endgame?
It's literally the name of it.
You talk to Telly. Endgame or something. To be fair, I think mine's Captain America. I can't remember what it's called. I don't remember all of the Marvel Universe movies, but my favourite one would have been one with Captain America in it, and I can't remember what it's called.
Is that the one where he fights Iron Man?
Yeah, that one. Soldier something. I'm actually doing a watch along with the OG King Kong versus Godzilla this month. The old one, the old OG. Nice Endgame. I got to see, but I will eventually. How have you not seen it, Solus? Come on, my friend, catch up with the movies. He's tatting you, Solus. How can you claim to be a movie buff if you haven't seen Endgames and a 13-year-old has? Come on, pick up your game, Solus. Pick up your game. Yeah, he's seen it like 10 times and you haven't seen it once. Like, come on, Solus. You're slacking with the movies. But then again, you live stream a lot now, so it's probably hard for you to. I'm a bad superhero fan. Yes, you are. You're getting a telling off from a 13-year-old. So what about your favourite DC movie? Superman, Batman, Joker movie, Harlequin movies.
I don't need to watch the new Harlequin
What,
movie.
Birds of Prey? No, not Birds of Prey. Yeah, it's Birds of Prey, isn't it? I've seen the Joker movie, and that was the best.
Well, I don't know about watching it, though.
The Joker movie was the best.
People say the new Harley Quinn movie is bad.
I haven't seen the new Harlequin one, and I hadn't seen Suicide Squad that she was in either, because I didn't like the portrayal of Joker in it. Didn't like it whatsoever. Didn't like the character from the adverts. Didn't like the character from any of it, and I haven't bothered watching it. Because the problem I have is if I don't like the Joker character. It's a very poor movie for me because I love Joker as a character. And the best Joker character ever was played by Heath Ledger, and I stand by that 100%. The new Joker movie was good, but I think Heath Ledger had Joker down to a T. I'm taking the week off of streaming to work on it. Oh, okay, Solus. Am I taking up your valuable time? Jared Leto was horrid as Joker. Yeah, he just overacted. He didn't get the Joker right. He was just a really poor choice of actor. Really poor choice. Heath Ledger was perfect. He nailed the Joker exactly how I thought the Joker should be. And I've watched all the Joker films up until the one with Jared Leto for Suicide Squad, and I just couldn't stomach watching it. Your favorite is Mark Hamill. He's your favorite Joker. Yeah, I loved the new Joker movie. It was different, and not everybody liked it, but not everybody's going to like movies. That's what I like about it. Joker, I am happy to be here. I'm taking off. Joker, I'm happy to be here. I'm taking off from panels, not watching streams. Oh, okay, so you're not going to run live streams, but you're going to still watch people. Well, that's good to see. Yeah, you get around on the panels. You never used to do panels at all. You used to just do cleaning streams. You remember watching him clean TV all the time, and you were going like, why is he cleaning his bathroom every time I see him? You kept saying, why is he cleaning? Why is he cleaning? I went, and he's cleaning, so I don't have to. I have an excuse to watch somebody else clean. No, it's sweet. So are you enjoying your birthday live stream, little man? Yeah. And he's now got, what did you get? Starbursts. I don't give him too much in the evening before bed, but he said he was hungry. And we did have tea like 5 o'clock. We did have tea fairly early because his dad bought some McDonald's. Isn't that nice? He didn't technically buy some McDonald's. He brought it over for me because honestly, I am too sick to care. No, still 9, sweetie. Okay. Yeah, we are checking the live stream analytics because Coach Eli has a vendetta against a 13-year-old. Would you believe that? Believe me, I will be there trolling his chat tonight when he goes to Rogues. I will be in there saying Coach Eli can suck a dick until the cows come home. Well, it was so bad that... Well, it was so bad. Some days I'd be on 5 panels a day.
What's 5 panels to me?
He'd be on 5 different panels.
Panels.
Panels is where you have people on your live stream, and he'd be doing that 5 times a day. That's too much for me. I mean, I do at the minute 1 live stream and possibly 1 recorded video. And if I don't do a live stream that day, I do a pre-recorded vlog, if you want to call that, walking around and then load it, which is what I did the other day when I was sick. I did one from my bed for 10 minutes because I cancelled my stream due to illness. But if I wasn't live streaming today, I'd have probably done a 10-minute vlog saying that it was Talon's pre-birthday, I was getting this, I was doing this, and I was prepping and that kind of stuff. But I couldn't do 5 panels a day. Fuck that. That's crazy. You are crazy, so I think I'd be exhausted. I mean, I've done panels before for like an hour. I went on a panel the other day. I went on a grip on DeRosa's live stream for about an hour to an hour and a half, and I was exhausted, absolutely exhausted. And that was taking the piss out of Coach Eli in it, which made life slightly easier to do that. Yes, sweetie.
What am I getting out of this?
We'll discuss that after this week. You're exhausted a lot. I'm exhausted a lot, hence the break. Yeah, I mean, you want to support all your friends. I get that. But sometimes you just have to be in the chat. Like me personally, I'm not a big fan of panels. I did discuss this in a video the other day that I get kind of overwhelmed when you get too many people on a panel. 2 or 3 people is fine, but when you're getting like 6 to 10 people on a panel, I think you were here the other day, Trenchy, when we discussed this, it was too much. The other day I was on a panel and there were 2 other people, which I found perfectly fine. At one point there was 3 plus me, and that was fine. But had it have gone up any more, I would have probably left. It's just a bit overwhelming for me. I've always done panels of about 3 people, either 3 other people and myself, or me included in the 3. That's about as much as I can tolerate, because it's just too much. You know, people are all trying to say their stuff. You're talking over each other. Sometimes you get beefs on there. Sometimes it's easier just not to have a panel. I have had panels recently. You were on one, Trenchy. It was just me and you. And then a couple of times I've had Coach J Rom on for like an hour. But anything more than that, or any more people than that, it can get a bit too much. And I can see why you're exhausted. Like I said, Talon hasn't been on my YouTube channel for 2 years, maybe. Must be 2 years. I think the last video we loaded together was you singing. Do you remember that? Loading you singing on Small. You were singing a song. I can't remember what it was. But you knew it really well. Virtually knew it word for word. Didn't really need the lyrics, did you? I can't remember what it was. Something about a crocodile or alligator. That was it. Alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road. That one. Time flies by in the yellow and green. That one. But I can't think of the name. He sung that once on a pre-recorded video, and we did some more before that. We did a pizza one. Do you remember that? Getting the bags and making the pizzas with random objects. Now that was disgusting. Do you remember that pizza? Oh, that was like. So I was like, I ain't eating that shit. I said, you're eating it for a video. Get that down here. But it was so funny. We so have to do that again sometime. Do some more streams. I mean, he's not one for being on YouTube as such, but it is kind of fun to do stuff on YouTube. You're recharging and then I'll come back. Yeah, well, you never know, Trenchy. Maybe I'll come on one of your live streams. I just don't like too many people. It can just get too much for me. I'm not one for having like loads of people. I like talking to my friends. That's why I do panels. But it catches up with me. It does catch up with people. You can go lie on your bed if you want, sweetie. Yeah. He's still in the stream. He's just a little bit tired. It is currently only 9:30, but gaming and live streaming, it's a hard life for a 13-year-old, isn't it? Put your thumbs up, Teeny. Hard life for a 13-year-old, see?
On the screen.
Yep. That's okay. Everyone needs to have a break. I've took a break. Well, to be fair, I took an 18-month break and didn't even live stream. How about that, Solus? I literally did like 2 live streams last year. I did one for Halloween. And that was because my partner was working and I was home alone, I think. And then the last time I did a stream, God, I don't know. I don't know before that. I hadn't done one in ages. I get it, not for everyone, I understand. I usually have a lot of people, so I get it. Yeah, maybe we should just do a stream with me and you one time, Trenchy. Me, you, and one other person on your channel, and just have like 3 of us. I'd love to come on your channel and shoot the shit, if you want to call it that. but I can't take a panel of like 6 people. It just overwhelms me. I don't have the confidence to talk on a panel with 6 people. And especially people I don't know. I get so nervous of what to talk about and what to say, and it can become daunting. I'm down. Yeah. Yeah, if we can just get like a small panel together, like me, you, and somebody else, and have just the 3 of us, so we're like on the screen and we can, pardon me, like banter between us. That would be perfect. I can't do a stream with too many people. It's just too much for me. But that's, as always, it's my personal preference when it comes to live streaming. But I had to wait to live stream anyway because my StreamYards ran out. I ran out on my StreamYards and had to wait till yesterday anyway. And then I was meant to have gone live yesterday for Women's International Day, and I just didn't feel up to it. I felt sick as a dog. I just didn't have the energy. And then, as you saw on Sunday, I was meant to live stream as well, and I had to cancel that. So I cancelled Sunday's live stream. And then yesterday was, like I said, International Women's Day. I was going to live stream for that. And I couldn't do it. And then today, Talon nearly didn't come over because of me being sick. But we decided, look, if he gets ill, he gets ill at this point. You know, there's not much you can really do about it. We could have not had him over. There is that. But, you know, he wanted to be here for his birthday because he misses his mum, don't you, sweetie?
Mm.
See, he misses his mum. You heard it here first. Yeah. His closet missing me. It's really well hidden. But yeah, I'm so grateful to everyone that, you know, came, gave him donations. You'd already done more than enough. More than enough. The birthday messages were Riley Jones sent you 13/8/14. He said, happy birthday. Joe Buddy sent you £5 and said, happy birthday, Mr. T. And Anna sent you £20 and said, happy birthday as well, sweetie. They were the 3 messages, just in case you're wondering. Done? Just in case you're wondering. And then on Sunday, apparently I got a donation of £3.45 from Jeff Riley saying happy birthday to your son, which I didn't see. So Jeff, if you're watching, I did get your message. I was ill over the weekend and I literally didn't do anything apart from like sleep. So Jeff Riley sent you £3.45 at the weekend, Teeny, and I missed it. It was on Sunday. That was when I did a pre-recorded video because I was dying. Literally dying. So they are all your birthday messages, Mr. Teeny. Okay. Your birthday messages. So you got a donation over the weekend that I didn't even know you had, because it didn't come up till now, because obviously I don't check my PayPal every day. I would have donated but have no money. Oh, you don't worry about it, Soulless. You don't have to donate. You being here at the live stream and wishing my son a happy birthday means more than money could. I love the fact that you're here, Soulless. And thank you to Coach Elo once again for the 9 dislikes on a 13-year-old's birthday stream. You really are a piece of work. But we have 14 thumbs up, little T, which is good because that's what real friends do. They support and they don't badger a 13-year-old on their birthday. It's a small world you live in when coach people are meant to be the people you look up to and they're disliking your videos because they have no integrity, no morals, and they're basically scum. Isn't that right, Tim? Yeah. You're right. Gonna go on your bed, sweetie. Yeah? No? Okay. He's gonna try and stay for a little bit longer. I would try to be there when I can. Yeah, I did. I mean, it came to Sunday when I was ill, and I was like, honestly, I don't know if Tal would even be here. Sunday morning, everything hurt. I hurt head to toe, and honestly, my muscles at the minute really do hurt, and you can hear it in my throat, and I look washed out. But I told everyone I was going to live stream for his birthday, and that's what we did. We live streamed. I wanted to make sure, you know, he had a birthday, and you guys made that happen. And obviously, when his stuff turns up tomorrow, I've got his t-shirt and his jumper. We'll buy his cake, and then when his remote arrives, we will do a little video, won't we, Teeny? And we will just show off what he got, and he'll do a personal thank you to everyone that helped to make his birthday, because my little man deserves a nice 13th. He had a 12th birthday in lockdown, and now he's got 13 in lockdown. We can only pray that your 14th, you actually get to go out and do something. Because I think 2 years in lockdown for birthdays is more than enough. 3, I think that's pushing it. Talon's going to be like, I ain't having no birthday indoors. I mean, I could do something outside, like a barbecue or something like that, but it's not really warm enough in March. And I have a communal garden, so I have to be careful what I do. Hell yeah. My little man's tired. Go on your bed, sweetie. Talbot, put you on your bed. Talbot, go on your bed, mate. My little man's tuckered out. I think I might close the stream down. He's gone to sleep. You can see, look. My little man who claims he's 13 and an adult has actually nodded off at like 9:30 at night. But thank you to everyone that came. Thank you to Coach Joram and Annabelle. Thank you to Kool-Aid. Thank you to Solus. Thank you to Gemma, Journey, Grace. I don't know if I can go back and see everybody. Yeah, I can actually go back. Thank you to who else came? Solus, Joram, Kool-Aid, Joe Buddy, Solus, obviously. My trenchy little guy from across the pond. Nice stream. Stay frosty. Happy birthday. Say goodbye, Teeny. Talon, say goodbye to the stream.
Goodbye.
Thank you all. If you want to see more from me, I will probably, like I said, do a video tomorrow on all of his presents. And thank you everyone that donated this evening. Thank you to Anna. Thank you to Joe Buddy. Thank you to Coach Joe. You're awesome people. I love you all. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow for a little short video showing you what my son got, because I will have a teenager of 13. Take care and thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye.